Welcome to the first episode of the Livewire podcast with myself, Kelsey, as your host, and Rosie.
And we have two guests on today, Millie and Ollie, but we'll be talking about media-related stuff, like films, music, actors, and plenty more.
Do you want me to start for my bit?
Yeah, you can do.
So, for my topic, I chose the production company A24 because they made a bunch of my favourite films, like Pearl, Midsommar, Priscilla, which is one of my actual favourite films.
I thought Pearl was like such a weird film. Like,
It
at
was
the
weird.
beginning, when she like literally killed the swan, or whatever it was.
Oh yeah,
And then she
the
killed
goose.
that bird as well, like the egg.
Oh, the
And then
scarecrow.
and that part of the scarecrow. Yeah, that was.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that. That was weird.
Yeah, that was really
Yeah, because I tried to go with you to watch Pearl.
And then there was that pig with maggots outside the house as well.
Yeah, because
The pig with what?
the husband, Pearl's
Yeah.
husband, who went away to war, his sister, Pearl's sister-in-law, bought them like a pig because everyone's pot is the middle of the war, and Pearl's mum was like really ungrateful, just left it out.
And her with her dad as well.
Yeah, that was weird in the bathtub.
The
But
bath,
I
just
thought
kicking
it
the
was
water
weird.
around.
I quite like Mia Goth though, especially in Cure for Wellness. That's really good.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was weird. You haven't seen Cure for Wellness?
Do you know you know how there's Pearl and then there's X? You know Maxine's coming out in July?
Yeah, they're all supposed to be linked, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it's Pearl then X and Maxine.
Yeah, I haven't watched X yet because it's got like, I don't know, I just want to show
X was really good, I liked it. Do you know the really, really old woman who's meant to be Pearl in the
Yeah.
future? Mia Goth played the main character of X, I don't remember her name, and the old woman, but in a bunch of prosthetics.
Yeah, I think I knew about that when she played the old woman. I thought it was a bit weird. Like, but Midsommar also is a weird movie as well.
Yeah.
Especially that's the ending.
One of the first bad scenes, the old people jumping off a cliff. They hit
Oh,
72 and it's like a ritual, just jump off a cliff.
And that weird part where where he was shagging that third woman.
I remember that. That was really.
And the part where he's burnt alive. Yeah, in the suit, and he can't even scream or anything.
I can't remember the reason behind that. I haven't seen the film in a long time. I skip it to when it gets really bad.
Ended up being like the queen.
She ended up being the maid queen, didn't she?
Yeah, and then she found out that he.
So she didn't try and stop them from putting him in the literal
Because
bear.
at the end you can see her smiling because she's found his new friend.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Didn't the guy who originally bought them out? Was it? Where did they go? Sweden.
Yeah,
Sweden.
Yeah.
The guy that originally bought them out to Sweden. Didn't he want to get with?
Yeah, because he kissed her.
He drew her for her birthday.
I think he knew that she had potential to become that queen.
Yeah, that's why he brought her with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she was the only one that didn't she made. You know how everybody else made mistakes throughout the film
Yeah.
and offended that it was a cult. Okay, it was a cult.
Yeah, it wasn't cool.
And the main I forget her name.
Florence Pugh, but I don't know.
What was her name in the film?
Danny.
Danny. It was Danny.
Yeah.
But Danny in the film, she did the same thing, but they didn't kill her in a gruesome way.
Yeah. I think it's because she didn't do anything.
Also, in the barn, right, with all the flowers and stuff, and the guy who was
Oh yeah, he was.
was he still alive?
Yeah,
Was he still alive?
Because his lungs were moving.
He was still
Yeah,
alive.
essentially. He
Oh,
was still
yeah,
alive
yeah.
after.
You could see his lungs were moving.
Yeah,
so
because
they
he
opened
was,
his back up, didn't they?
Yeah, they snapped his ribs out his back
Oh.
that
But they
way.
made it so that his
his skin
attached.
was
But you could-
And he
I
had
bet that's
flowers in
how
his
it-
eyes.
It's like a.
He had what?
It's a
Flowers
in
in
his
his
eyes.
eyes.
It's like a Viking.
I think so.
It's a Viking torture method, I think.
And then when his I can't remember the guy's name, but Danny's girlfriend, he found
Boyfriend.
boyfriend, not girlfriend, found his mate's leg planted in the.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I
They
forgot
all
about
had
that.
meaning apparently, and I can't
Did
remember what it was, but they all had meanings to their death. I think his was because he obviously, it was something about wanting to be more closer to Earth or something like that. I could be wrong, but they all had meanings.
Was he the one that pissed on the train?
Yeah, there was a meaning.
And he stole the book, didn't he?
Yeah, because they went out for the project thing or whatever, and they weren't meant to look at that book, and they looked at it.
Yeah.
And then he
Got bludgeoned across the head.
But I think there was also some foreshadowing in that movie. At the start, when they're there's a tapestry, I think, that they've like sewed or something, and there's some like weird drawings on there
Oh,
with a bear.
yeah.
And like, yeah, and
The
the
woman.
thingy. But I think that was like a bit of foreshadowing into the movie sort of thing.
Yeah, it was the plot of the film, but on a tapestry.
Yeah, I think the weird part was when they all started crying when they were, yeah, that
When
was,
they're on the floor, just like
yeah,
screaming.
They started like crying, but like got really aggressive.
They got really into it.
Yeah, they got really into it. But yeah, what other films have they done?
They did. Have you seen Priscilla?
Oh no, I haven't. Oh, is that?
The one about
Elvis.
Elvis.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I've heard of it, but I've not watched it.
Did you not watch it? Okay, I'm not gonna bother with that one. Did you see Hereditary?
Oh yeah. I
Have
don't
you
know
seen
why people
Hereditary?
find it so scary.
No.
Mm.
It's a horror film, isn't it?
Why do people find it like really scary? I don't find it that scary at all.
What's it about? Like a little girl that gets possessed or something?
Yeah.
Basically, like she's a bit weird. There's a cult in the family, right? There's a because it's called Hereditary for a reason, because there's like this cult.
Because of
And
the grandma.
The grandma,
grandma.
she was like the leader of it. And then
There's like weird shit
her
in the
mum,
attic.
when not her mum, the grandma, when she died, it passed down to her daughter, sort of thing. And obviously, the grandma, I think she was really fond of the son or the daughter. I think it was originally.
It was probably the daughter.
It's-
Yeah.
I remember the son in the film
I
was that
searched it
literally
up, right,
stroking
so-
class.
There's this demon or something that always like it kills its like person.
Host.
Host by decapitating its head, sort of thing. Which happens
When
to
the girl.
So when she died, it obviously the son, he ended up becoming like the leader of everyone. And then like at the end, it was really weird because of all of the dead bodies and everything.
Didn't the little girl possess her brother at the end? Because you know when they're in the treehouse and he's just kind of stood crying with a crown on his head.
I'm not sure. I think he was just. Oh no, he got possessed by the demon.
Mm.
Yeah.
The little girl lost her head.
And
Yeah, he's driving the
yeah,
car.
and
Because
her head, she
he took her to a party.
Yeah.
And there was like nuts in the cake
And
or
then she
whatever.
gets like a pigeon and she cuts its head off.
That was at the start of the film.
Yeah. That's because it's all related to the decapitation.
Yeah, she hung her head out the window and
yeah, trying to
the brother swerved and her head hit like a electric
And
post.
that's the way. Did her mum make a model out of it though?
Yes,
Yeah.
her mum made a
Yeah.
model out of
That's
it.
just weird. But I guess she might be grieving. And the way
Her mum was crazy.
the way the demon needs a host is so that it can decapitate its head, sort of thing. So it decapitates the thing it wants to,
There was also a body in the attic with no head.
Yeah, I think that was the grandma. Yeah, because because he got a call from the grave people and they said that there was been like the body's been dug up and they found it in the loft.
Mm.
Yeah.
What happened to the dad in the end?
He
There was a-
get burnt alive.
Oh yeah.
Because she throws the book
She
away.
threw
Yeah,
Bo-
the book.
What was the name? Was it Bo?
I can't remember.
I'm thinking of Bo's Afraid. That's
I don't know. Definitely not Bo. No, I don't think it is Bo. But
She had for like 20 minutes of screen time. I don't think she had a name.
Yeah. And the reason why she does that clicking noise with her mouth is so she can process things, sort of thing. So
What, is she blind or something?
no, it's just like it's her way of like trying to understand what's going on. To like process her grandma's death, she like clicks the tongue all the time.
Oh yeah, because it was an open casket.
Yeah.
As we talk about it, I'm remembering more. I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, because am I thinking of a different film? Did she like start eating a chocolate bar whilst looking at?
Yeah, that's the same film. That's the same film.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
She was a bit weird.
There's something to do with the light as well. The light that shows all the time, like when she's sat in her treehouse, I think it is, or her bedroom, when she's like doing DIYs on pigeon's head or something like
I
that.
think it might be the
There's like-
treehouse.
There's like there's a light that it's like an orb light sort of thing that just reflects off thing. I think that's also supposed to be the demon or something like that. Because it happens with the lad at school. He sees the light in the reflection of the window, and then that's when he that's when he ends up like smashing his face in.
You know the old woman? There was like the mum and the old woman, and the mum went to see the old woman.
Oh yeah.
What happened to the old woman? I swear
Um,
she killed herself.
You mean the woman who was at her therapy session sort of thing? And she,
Yeah, the one that taught her to like speak
Yeah,
to
she
the
was a part
dead.
of the cult. That's how she knew her mum. And and that's how they.
Oh
all
my
had
god,
the same
yeah,
pool.
the throw
They the mat. That's how because they were all part of the same pool. So she knew that Annie, the mum, that's her name.
Oh, is that Anna?
Yeah, she knew that she was Thingy's daughter, so she needed to like find a way that she can get in contact with the demon, basically. I think.
Have you guys seen Beau is Afraid? Me and my sister watched that.
I'm not
I
sure.
want you to go. I want you to go and watch it. It's 3 hours long.
Oh,
But it's
I think
so-
You told me about this
I
before,
told you
yeah.
about- Did I tell you about the dad in the attic?
I think you did, but.
I would have done.
Oh yeah.
I've heard
Yeah.
of it, but I don't know what it's about. Wait, I'm thinking about
It-
that one. It's really
He lives in
weird.
he lives in a really sketchy neighborhood, and
Who's
he
it
like
got in it? Has it got any like proper famous names?
not that I can.
Beau.
Did I tell you about the girl who drank paint?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
it would have been that film then.
Yeah. Because then there was obviously with his dad. Probably working for it.
Right, I just wanna. Without saying it, I wanna know how that worked. If that's the dad and there was a son, how did that work?
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
I don't think.
I got no idea.
Um,
But, yeah, I don't know.
Do you know Baby Driver?
Good film.
That's
Good
like
film.
got the best music in that.
Yeah.
I love that film.
Have you not watched it?
You haven't watched Baby Driver?
no, I haven't.
You're missing
Every
out.
single like move that the
Yeah,
that Baby takes is choreographed to the song that's playing, and it is
So
really
like when he's
amazing.
driving the car, it just sounds like really good because it's like, it's
Like
going
on
along with the
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
Right.
There's this one really good scene. I think it's all like one take where he goes to the coffee shop
Yeah.
from the
If you
building.
look at the background,
Yeah, you can
the
see
back-
that.
the words of the actual
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
I
found that really cool.
Yeah, I didn't realise at the start. And like some of the words, some things change, I think.
Yeah, they change on the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, or they just disappear or
No,
something.
there's one thing that when he meets Deborah, something changes on like the wall or something like that. When he's like met Deborah, I think it's a love heart. At the start it was black, and then
Oh,
after
yeah,
Deborah, it turned red.
Yeah.
So, like,
Wasn't it like a patch or a sticker that she had on her thingy?
it might have been.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But no, that's got
I
some
like music in that. Yeah, it's got-
good film.
Yeah. It's acting right as well. He quite likes Queen, I think, because he used it in Shaun of the Dead. You've
Mm.
seen Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't. I've
Shaun-
seen
he
that.
used it in Shaun of the Dead, I think. Yeah. I can't remember.
Sure, that's like one of the best movies. I think
The Cornetto trilogy.
Yeah.
I think
no.
the only time I've seen Shaun of the Dead, I was in a caravan in
You only watched it
Wales.
once?
I think I've only
Oh,
seen it
it's
once.
amazing. You got to watch it more than
Watched it about
once.
like 100 times.
Yeah.
I remember being sat there really bored, and I thought it was so funny, but I only saw like half of it. You know when they're in the pub? I think it's a pub. Yeah, and they're
Oh yeah.
trying to block shop. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I've only seen a bit.
That's
of
where
it.
they play the Queen song.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the start, it was on the in B.
Oh
Yeah.
He also did that last night in Soho. I don't know if you watched
I
it. We
loved
watched
Last
it-
Night in
we watched
Soho.
it in Film Friday.
Kyle recommended it to me a while ago.
I think you've seen it. It's got Annie Taylor in it.
It's like the one where she goes to bed and she dreams and she's in the 60s, but
Yeah, she
like it
was
follows
this-
her in real life.
She always plays a vinyl before going to bed, and as she wakes up in the 60s, it's because of the house she's living in.
Yeah, because
The old woman,
I forgot her name. Sandy.
Sandy, that's it.
Because Sandy's the old woman that owns the building, which is the building that the university girl's staying in.
Yeah.
She's a good actress, to be fair.
I'm not.
I really
I don't
like
know whether I'm keen on the girl or the other girl. I can't remember her name, but she's been in.
Oh, Eloise. I did like her.
She's been in other films like Old. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is that the one that deserted on the island?
Yeah, they're on the beach and they just keep getting
Big
on.
age.
Yeah, she's
I
in that.
actually cried at that film. You know when she, you know, no, you know when she has the baby and the baby's literally just like bones.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That made me very sad.
I like his M Night. Do you know M Night Shyamalan? I'm not saying his last name right.
It's probably really hard to, and it's Shyamalan or whatever.
Shyamalan. He always says that in the song. But I like his films, but he doesn't show that much gore. He never shows gore.
No, I like.
And there always like a
Inside
twist
Job.
at the end of his films, like, oh,
Yeah.
it
Like
didn't happen
Split.
all belong.
Yeah.
Or,
It's all a dream.
All alone, yeah.
Split, Glass, and
Split.
Unbreakable. I really like Split.
I think I've seen Split. Is that the one where he puts the three girls?
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was really. I thought
Doesn't Glass have Samuel L. Jackson in it?
Yeah.
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 mine's split. Like it's got a weird vibe to it.
I really liked it. I felt really bad for the guy in the end, and then he was like some super no, not in the end.
Ah.
Like when he was like the 9-year-old boy.
Oh yeah, when he's underneath the bed.
Yeah,
he's
I
getting
like
shot
how
at,
it's got
yeah.
like a bigger meaning behind it though, because he goes on about like rejoicing that lot because
Didn't he end
He's
up being
trying
like
to-
a lizard?
No.
What was it?
You know,
He's
he landed on the
called
wall
the
or
beast.
something.
He's
Yeah.
called the beast, where he's really strong.
He reminded
His
me.
skin's like a rhino skin, I think.
Oh yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. He reminded me of the lizard out of Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield's version.
I've not watched it.
Oh,
You'll know. What's the lizard called?
I've not watched Spider-Man.
What, the actual name of the guy?
Yeah,
that-
what's the guy called?
Dr. Connors.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've only
Yeah,
seen
Curtis Connors or whatever.
the very last Spider-Man they did. Spider-Man No Way Home.
That is a good one though. That is a
Have
good
I've not
one.
seen-
I
What
don't-
But
Spider-Man
yeah,
I've
no,
seen.
I can't believe that you have not seen any other Spider-Man film.
I've not
I've
actually
obviously
watched
seen like the really old ones of Tobey Maguire, I think.
Okay.
But I'm not sure about Andrew.
Andrew Garfield's
Andrew
is
Garfield's the best one.
amazing,
I don't think
yeah.
I've watched the Spider-Man movie all the way through. I think I've only watched like snippets of it.
Need to watch No Way Home. It's a good one.
No Way Home is a good one,
I
yeah.
think I've watched the one with
I really, really liked Far From Home. But
That's the Andrew
That's Andrew
Garfield's.
Garfield's.
Yeah, I think I've watched that one, but I can't remember.
I think I've only seen like little clips of that one actually. I don't think I've seen that one fully.
Oh, when I went to watch No Way Home in the cinemas, you know, like when Ned opens a portal to find Peter, and then Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man's there, but you can't tell.
Yeah.
I was sat there like, oh my god, because like I can tell because of like
They've
how
got
wide
different-
his
they've got
eyes
different
are.
eyes on the
Yeah,
mask.
and I was like, oh my god, it's Andrew Garfield. And I started freaking out in the cinemas because favourite Spider-Man. I was like, yes.
It's fine, I was in the cinema once and I cried at Spider-Man trailer.
When I first saw it, I was like, how are three Spider-Man in the same film? I was like,
Different
how
universes.
big is
Yeah.
this?
It's because of Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness. That was a horrible film.
I don't like
hated
Doctor
that.
Strange.
No.
I've never watched
It was
He's
like
a wanker.
it was the most pointless film though, because he just goes from like multiverse to
He's the guy that, like,
multiverse.
stands there and he does that and like the fucking pole appears.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh,
It has the red cape. No, but no, the Multiverse of Madness was so annoying because he just goes through like different universes and everything. I don't even know why he fucking did it now. Don't know why I did it now. I think it was just to protect some random lass who could go through universes, and then Wanda comes and kills him, and then he goes back to his universe and he's got a third eye. So, yeah,
I hate Coraline.
I love Coraline.
It
So
creeps me
Coraline's-
out.
it
I
used
was
to,
so
but
afraid
it was
of
like
that quality.
it was like a creepy fascination, sort of like it creeped me out, but I was also fascinated by it for some reason.
Yeah,
No, I had
watched
night
it.
terrors until I was like 8. And then I didn't touch it for years.
Yeah,
And when I
yeah.
was 14, I rewatched it and I was like,
I remember you
this
telling
isn't
me that.
bad.
It has like so many conspiracy theories though, that's why I like it so much. 'Cause there's like so many hidden things.
I like the
Like,
fact that the
so
cat's from
many.
both universes.
Yeah, like, because the fact that
Forget
cat-
Hello Kitty, I'm that cat.
the cat that can, because she thinks she's back in the real world, doesn't she? But the cat's
Oh,
talking to her. But he can only
Oh,
speak
yeah.
if he's in the other world. So she's in the other world the whole time.
I just don't like the man in the circus. He creeps me the
And
hell
Mr.
out.
Babinski,
Yeah.
No, he looks weird.
in the normal world, he freaked me out. He looked better with the button eyes.
That's what like scared me the most.
He looks creepy and
No, the other mother, like when she's sat in the living room and it's all weirdly lit
Oh,
up with
yeah,
the
yeah,
beetles
yeah.
and she turns into a spider.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh
the
yeah,
cat
the
rips her
spider
eyes out.
thing.
And
That was
woman,
funny.
And that woman watching Coraline in the shop, that is just creepy
Oh
as
yeah,
hell.
right. So basically, you know in that first opening scene where she's in the shop, she's in the shop shopping
Yeah.
with her mum.
I assume
In
that's
the
what you do in
background,
the shop.
there's there's a woman, but like she's staring at her.
I think
Oh,
I
I thought you meant like that you just went past a shop and seen a woman watching
no.
Coraline on TV
No,
in
this
the
is
shop
like
or
actually
something.
like in the
This
film.
is in the film.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but like there's a woman and she looks really creepy.
When was
I
the
don't
last
know
time
if
you
you've
watched
noticed it.
Coraline?
I don't know, I must have been 10 or below.
I think that's the last time I watched it, was like when I was 10.
I watched
It
it
creeped
quite
me
a
out.
lot.
You put it on and I went downstairs and I was like,
I've seen it
no.
for like 6 months.
Yeah, I'm
hated
about
it.
the same. Because I couldn't watch it anywhere, and then I just found a website that just let me watch it for free.
Dodge
Isn't it in the
websites.
cinemas? Yeah, mine used to go
What?
to cinemas. I don't know if it's an American thing though. I thought
Oh,
they were making a
really?
second. If it is, then I'm
No, that was
guessing.
that was made up.
Wait, what was made up?
So they were making a second Coraline.
Oh.
But I don't think that's ever going to happen. They released Coraline in 2009. So.
That is-
Yeah, but then again, you can look at the Despicable, no, The Incredibles. Why do I keep saying Despicables?
Oh yeah, I love
The Incredibles. The second one came out what, 2 years
Do you
ago?
not like it? You don't like The Incredibles? Oh my god. I love the second one, like,
Yeah, the
because
second
you
one's
get,
so
I
you get
haven't
to see him
seen
being like
them.
a proper dad. Yeah. What?
I haven't seen them.
I haven't seen the second one.
I haven't seen
The
them.
second one's good.
I haven't seen the
It's-
second
it's-
one. I
it's
don't think I have
good-ish.
anyways.
You get to like, it's like flipped around versions, so it's Mr. Incredible staying at home,
Yeah.
and Elastic going to do.
The only thing
stuff.
I know about The Incredibles, when I first cut my hair, my friend Keris, I think, Tara said I looked like the little short ass
Oh,
auntie
I
or
know.
what. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
I felt violated.
Yeah. But I think my favourite Disney film has got to be Ratatouille. You can watch that any day.
I always skip like the first 15 minutes when they're in the old woman's house and they like fall through the
Yeah, there's a
sewer.
conspiracy about that. Do you know
Is there?
the guy at the end? I can't remember his name. Who's the main guy who like eats the food and.
I'm
The
desperately trying to remember
critic.
his name.
Yeah.
The critique,
Yeah,
sorry,
I
because
don't
they're
know
in
what his name
France.
is.
The critique.
Ego? No, it's not.
Igor.
I know Igor.
Oh my god, I hate that. I absolutely hate Igor.
Tyler the Creator.
The film.
Igor.
Yeah.
What?
The
There's a
album.
film. There's a film called Igor.
There's a film called Igor.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Tyler the Creator.
Oh. Well, there's a film called Igor, which is animated,
Alright.
and that was creepy. That was weird. He's like a
a
scientist or something like that. I've totally gone off track about it.
Yeah.
Go back to Ratatouille, right? Yeah. So there's a conspiracy with like the guy, the critic who eats the food and everything. His mum lived in the same house as Ratatouille lived in at the start, and that old woman is his mum. Because when you get that flashback of when he's eating the food, they have the same oven and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they live in the same house. So he's basically been with them for like ages. He's always known
Yeah,
them.
but surely,
And
how do rats stay alive for that long though? Like,
Oh yeah. But that's why he knows so much about cooking, because obviously his mum used to cook like really good food, and that's why the guy eating the food at
Banging
the end.
Do you think the critics only ever eat Ratatouille?
Well, maybe, but that's kind
That's
of
why.
why.
That's
why
why
he
Rat
knows
can cook
like
it
what
so
to
well.
cook for him, because he was like, you know.
The little boy was held hostage forced to eat Ratatouille every day.
yeah, it didn't bring him a joyful memory. It brought his PTSD back.
Yeah. I think my favourite was not a Disney film. I don't know what it is. Shrek.
Shrek?
DreamWorks.
DreamWorks, yeah.
Shrek.
I don't like how. I don't like how you knew that so quick.
Shrek. Like, come on, how
Yeah,
did you
Did you
not
know?
know?
Go back to Shrek.
Yeah, I'm not keen on my mum when we go back in time and like
Oh, no.
I only like the first
That
one.
one annoys me. It's just like
It really annoyed me, like, why would you, like,
it's like I'm scared it's just gonna get trapped there.
no, it's just like, you had an argument at your kid's birthday.
Yeah,
and then you just go, just leave, like, for the whole day.
The one with Prince Charming is amazing. Shrek
Mine
one.
quotes all the time.
Because they also sing Livin' La Vida Loca in it, and that's a banging song.
Oh,
I wouldn't
Do you
clock
guys listen
it.
to Lana Del Rey?
Yes.
Right.
Not really.
Let's have it.
I love all of the songs.
What's your favourite unreleased Lana song?
I can't remember.
I'll
what
be
it's
one of those
called,
fans.
though. What is it? My boyfriend's pretty cool. I can't remember.
Brooklyn
Is it?
Baby.
Brooklyn Baby, yeah, that's it.
Your boy.
Yeah, Brooklyn Baby. That's my favourite one. And what is it? AW?
AMW, it's the one
AMW.
from This is Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard.
Yeah, I like that song.
I like the song from that album. It's like the subtitle song. Don't forget me. Do you know that one?
I can't remember.
I'm not playing it.
There is this one song that I do really like of hers, but I can just never remember the name of it. And I can't even remember the tune of it. But like, I really do like it.
Is it Ride? Is it National Anthem? Is it Diamond Mountain Dew? I'm naming really well known ones.
See, I
Is
don't-
it Art Deco?
Yeah, I think it. No, it's not. No, it's not that one.
Would I be allowed to play it on my phone or would I have to like silence it?
Probably not. know, it'd probably be too loud for the mic to go in, can't lie. So I prefer rock songs from that. A bit of Ozzy Osbourne.
To be fair, Ozzy Osbourne. Randy Rhoads,
There's
great
new-
guitarist.
New song.
I don't really listen to him much nowadays, but
He's made a new song with like some other people. It's called Crack Cocaine. It's actually quite, it's like a proper Ozzy song. Really.
right.
Yeah.
Who's guitaring on it? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I know it began with an S, but I can't remember his name.
Slash.
No.
No, you would remember Slash, wouldn't you?
Slash?
What?
You saying you
You would remember.
Yeah.
Oh. You said you won't remember Slash.
No.
What?
I
I
don't
can't
know.
remember who it is. But
I suppose it's not with Tony Iommi.
I have no idea. But that was his song.
Yeah.
Bit of Marilyn Manson.
I don't listen to him.
He's alright, but you kind of got to be in the mood to listen to Marilyn Manson, I think.
I heard his
Do you wanna
cover.
say something
his-
about Marilyn Manson? He did I forgot which Nightmare Before Christmas song it is, but he did a cover for Nightmare Before Christmas.
He did it.
And so did Korn.
What?
Mm-hmm.
He did a cover for, I can't remember what it was. I think it was, oh, it's for a game. It was like a horror game. I think it's like right on the tip of my tongue. It begins with an R, I think.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, oh yeah, Resident Evil. He did a song for that, I don't know why.
For some reason my mind jumps to The Last of Us.
I know, that's
It's
what I was thinking.
It's all instrumental, so.
I think my favourite artist, like music artist, is Suicide Boys. I like them most, you know.
Your Suicide Boys phase.
Used to, yeah.
What is it bad? It's not a bad thing.
I only know one song.
No, it's alright.
They're new though, they are.
Oh, I hadn't heard any of their new stuff.
It's really good. I think Cole all the way. Us versus them. That's a really good song to me, but it's got good rhythm to it. But it's just they have really long music names and like it's really.
Yeah, what's that one?
Yeah.
Like, I no longer fear the razor guardian.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one was like.
That's
I didn't know what the song was called. I'm sat there
I
like
know,
trying
like-
to figure it out. And I'm like, what's it called? It's got. Oh, is it just like a one word thing? I'm like,
yeah,
no, it's not. Fuck. And then I'm.
You Shazam it and then it's like a paragraph long.
No, I didn't Shazam it. I just went down. Like, this is how dedicated I was to finding the song. Because I heard it on like a TikTok or whatever, and I just play every single album from like the first starting until I can find it. And I was there for hours, just bored out my mind.
I know, they just have.
And I think that might have been like why I stopped listening to them, because like I just listened to them non-stop for a few hours, yeah, to try and find one song. And then I finally found the song and it felt so unrewarding. So I'm like, oh right, nice.
It's not that bad. I like that one. It's 7 minutes long, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like
To
The
be fair-
weird like breakdown thing in the middle when it's like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
like-
it's like one.
I don't like it where it goes all a bit like classic music
Yeah.
in the middle. It's a bit odd. But,
See, 7 minutes isn't that bad, but on Call Me If You Get Lost, you know Tyler Creator? On his album Call Me If You Get Lost, there's a song, it's like Sweet I Thought You Might Dance, that's 10 minutes long.
Oh yeah.
But it sounds
I love
like,
that
me too, it sounds like 3 different songs, which makes it okay.
Yeah. And I really like I fucking hate you.
I really like the live version.
Mm.
I introduced my friend Trin to the live version, and she really liked it.
I really like it. Like I know what like when the little bits he says at the start.
Yeah,
Can we add some more yellow?
when I listen to the instrumental version of that, I know word for word, and I can get it in time with the beat. I'm a dedicated fan.
I think the one artist you got me into was Jeff Buckley.
I know, like, 2 Jeff Buckley songs.
You put it on your story once and I was like, that's
Oh,
actually
it was
a
Love
really
You
good
Should Come
song.
Over.
I think it might have been that.
It would have been, that's like the only one I know.
Oh, the song that I keep listening to now because of your story is Tear You Apart. How did
Oh
you
my
not
god,
know
where she
that
wants
song?
revenge.
Yeah, I love
Yeah, I
that
don't get
one.
how she
Red
didn't know
Flags
that
and
song.
Red Flags and Long Nights is a really good one as well.
And what was the other one? You put another one on there. Oh, I can't remember what it is. But it's like love. I've got it in my head. Wait.
I'm trying to think of what I post, but I post so much. I don't know.
Romance is boring.
Oh, by Las Campesinas.
Yes.
Yeah, I was at Trin's house again, and it started playing, and I sat bolt upright. I was like, oh my god, Oh my god, another song.
Like it.
I love Las Cantinas.
That was a funny moment, that.
Do you not listen to Radiohead?
No.
What? What do you mean?
You
I
do
mainly
it to
listen to
yourself.
like Korn and that, but I really like Korn.
Boom the tap,
Going to the
boom
concert.
tap, Savannah.
Scarborough is almost.
I'll go into Scarborough.
Yeah, I don't really know why they're doing it in Scarborough. It seems
I don't
really
know.
odd,
Have you
but
heard of Sleep Token?
Yeah.
My
I
friend
like-
Joe's got me into it.
I like one song because of the ending. It sounds really good.
I really like Sugar.
But I can't remember what
And The
it's
Offering,
called.
that's good.
I think that was it.
The Offering, yeah, it's got a really
I think
good
the
guitar bit.
ending.
I think it's right at the end, because the
Yeah.
song's like 5 minutes long.
Yeah, it's quite long.
So you've never heard, like, High and Dry by Radiohead?
I probably heard some songs, but I don't know if I like. I don't know who it would be by.
You fuck with No Surprises?
See, I don't know names. I probably just know.
Creep. Surely.
I think I know.
How do you not know No
Yeah.
Surprises?
I'm a creep.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
that one. Obviously, that one's like. I have no idea what you are.
No
Have you not
Surprises?
heard that one before? No.
Oh my god.
Karma Police.
Karma Police.
I'm not sure. I tried to get into them, but then I kind of just stopped because I found Korn, I think.
All I Need.
See, I can't do names. I probably do know some songs.
We're like naming songs. She's like, I don't do names. I don't do names.
But yeah.
No if buts and maybes.
Right.
Well, I think that's a good way to end the
Yeah.
podcast now.
Millie's hatred for Radiohead.
Not my fault.
I'm too sad to carry on, so.
Too sad.
Well, thank
She
you.
left me high and dry.
Thank you for tuning in this episode. We hope you will tune in next time.
If there is a next time.
If
If there is a next time.